Hey everybody, welcome to the Mean Boys Podcast. Some men just want to watch the world burn, we just want to make you s'mores over the flames. I'm Connor McSpadden.
I'm Keith Carey.
And this
is a very special Mean Boys bonus episode. We almost nailed that.
Yeah, we did. We only rehearsed it 15 times here. Welcome everybody. We got something a little bit different for you guys. Me and Keith Carey just roast battled at the Comedy Store at the Roast Battle on Tuesday nights.
Indeed we did. By the way, thank you to all the Mean Boys fans who actually came out to that show.
All four of you. You were beautiful.
There were several.
Yeah. And as we like to point out at our live shows, nobody came with a friend. All lone gunmen in the audience.
We attract loners and Scourge.
They definitely look like they know each other. There's a lot of denim jackets with patches on them and shit.
Yeah, they get along great. They would just sort of like shuffle near each other and both have a thing. You like Dio?
Karnak be praised.
Mark Malloy.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. Okay, bye.
Girl.
That was a good 30 seconds of social interaction for the year.
Yeah, I can't breathe.
Back to tweeting us threats about coming on pictures of people that used to be on the show.
Idle threats, I stand by. We're waiting for these cum pictures.
We are continuing our campaign. Please comment a picture of Ramsey Badawi and tweet it to the Mean Boys, and I'll send you something.
Bust that fat nut. But anyway... We roast battled.
Yes, but we digress. By the way, before we did this, we were like, we're going to keep it snappy, get right to the battle.
And immediately we've gone on a hot cum riff and mocked the people we made this for.
Yeah. Love you guys. Thank you very much for listening and for telling a friend and all that shit. You mean the world to me. Now... we have some gourmet cruelty for you guys.
Yeah, this is genuinely the most fun thing I think we've ever done doing comedy.
Oh, yeah, this might be the most fun I've ever had on stage. We're presenting to you the full audio, unabridged. We want to thank guests Tony Hinchcliffe, Mike Lawrence, Jeff Ross, and Chris Red for judging. We appreciate
Brian
you guys.
Moses as well.
Brian Moses as well. The Saudi Prince was there. Coach T in the back on the sound drops and the music cues, always crushing it. This was a ton of fun. If you enjoyed it, please, for more Roast Battle, check out the Verbal Violence podcast on iTunes.
Yeah, and come to the show Tuesday nights at the Comedy Store if you haven't already.
It's great every single week. And if you're in the Southern California area and you haven't seen it, you really owe yourself to go see a live entertainment phenomenon.
It is. There's no other show like it. It's our favorite thing, and we had so much fun doing it with each other, so we wanted to share it with you guys.
Including this podcast, just about every cool thing I've gotten to do in my life is because of the show Roast Battle in some form or another. So,
100% agree.
And this was my favorite Roast Battle against my favorite person.
Likewise.
And stick around because after this, we are going to be reading some B-sides, some jokes that did not make the cut. These are always more fun to me because they're either real specific or like something I really like.
They're either really bad or really good and weird.
Yeah, spoiler alert, mostly the latter for me. But that's it, guys. Enjoy the battle.
These two that are battling are best friends. They have a podcast together. They've made out multiple times on this stage, on billboards around the fucking country. The first guy I'm bringing to the stage is the funniest guy from Clovis, California. Make it loud for Connor McSpadden. I'm running out of California towns.
Thank you, Moses. Thank you, everybody.
That's the funniest guy from Eureka, California. You look good.
Time for some fun.
Thank you, man.
Oh, yeah. These are battles. This is a battle. You're battling your best friend again.
It's going to be incredible.
You guys came in battling each other.
We did, yeah. That was my fourth flight. It was, I think, Keith's second or third fight.
Yeah. That long hair looks good on you.
No, thanks, buddy.
Yeah. All right. So we're doing this again. So now we're bringing up this guy. He just battled last week. Lost to the champion of the world in roast battle, Eli Sayers. Please make a laugh for Keith Carey.
Oh, fuck yeah! That worked out well.
A lot of Mean Boys fans in here. Mean Boys fans? It's like 3 people.
Yeah, we got 4 people and none of them brought a friend. That's how you can tell there are fans.
And they all look like you, too.
By the way, I love that my credit now is he failed last week.
Well, if you didn't lose last week, I wouldn't have said that.
Touche. Shut up.
Hey, Keith has gone through a lot of shit, not in life and also in this show, and I'm just honored that he's willing to come up here even in spite of all those stairs.
See that? Clean jokes.
Hope you guys like fat jokes. It's going to be a fucking lot of them.
It's 3 rounds strong. It's 3 jokes per round. Saudi Prince, who do you like in this one?
This is not the same battle from last week. I swear to God, you look like, well, maybe I'm crazy. All white people look the same. The vertical stripes are really working for you, my friend. This looks like it's going to be a great battle. Let's see what they got.
I look great.
Shut up. Go ahead, Byron Scott. Who do you like in this one?
I mean, this really does look like Bert and Ernie's first date. I mean, these are two of the fucking best. Like, just as a fan of this show,
Yeah.
I'm so excited to see this.
Thoroughly excited about this. You two, yeah. It's like you guys are purging each other. Like you guys have to cleanse each other by just like brutally ripping each other apart.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Have you guys ever
It's like a
battled each
period.
other?
Yeah, a couple years ago.
A couple years ago.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this is like a rematch of
Oh yeah. Round
Exactly
one,
that.
tit for tat. We know the rules. Who wants to go first in this first round?
I'll go first. Oh.
Oh, Jeff, who's going first?
Oh.
Round one.
Keith battled last week,
He
so I
did.
think Connor should go first.
All right. Mean Boys, Connor, Keith. Are we ready? We fucking should be. Let's roll.
Keith once walked in on his mom fucking 2 guys, which is not as traumatizing as when I walked in on Keith eating 5 guys.
Connor and I have been friends for half a decade. That's 5 years. Let me put that in perspective for you. If our friendship was a baby and that baby was Connor, our friendship would have already been brutally molested.
It's true.
Brutally.
I was molested. One guy touched my dick one time, and I got a personality out of it. Thousands of guys have touched Keith's dick, and all he got was dark circles under his dead eyes. You got molested, you bitch!
You can't drop the mic on your second joke, you arrogant faggot.
Just did, you bitch!
Speaking of attitudes and dicks, Connor is a smug bitch, but what a lot of people don't know is he's on so much Zoloft his cock doesn't work anymore. Here's my question. How is somebody so stuck up always stuck down?
It's true, I'm very depressed, but I'll never be as depressed as Keith's spot on the couch. Oh, yeah, I'll do it. You know, Keith tried to hang himself as a teenager, and he's been taking his anger out on belts ever since.
It's true, I tried to kill myself, and of course me and this hacker friends, because he can't resist a low-hanging fruit. Look, Connor's wrecked 3 cars since we've been friends. How are you such a bad driver when you look like you still sleep in a race car bed?
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a textbook roast battle first round. One more time, the Mean Boys.
Available on iTunes, everybody!
This is like one big promo for your fucking podcast, you two.
Well, yeah, we have a good podcast, Moses. You should try that.
Verbal Violence, everybody. Check it out.
Give it up. Give it up
already not
for
doing
both of
it.
these guys.
Yes!
Give it up for both of these guys. Keith, what inspires you to battle a week later? Like, it showed.
It shows. It
Showed
really
fun.
shows.
Connor, when's the last time you battled?
I fought Rich Slayton a couple months ago. I don't remember exactly
See, I
when.
can feel like the rest in you right now. You're like coming out a little bit different.
Well,
And
Keith does live in my house, so there's not that much rest. There's a lot of sleep apnea going on.
So you guys are roommates?
Yeah, Keith is my roommate, also my couch. Very convenient.
Whoa.
Why do I imagine you live in Pee-wee's Playhouse?
Because we do. Why do you think that chair's so depressed? Keith's sitting on it, he can't talk.
Y'all motherfuckers are amazing. Both of y'all look like the two type of white people my parents told me to ignore.
I'm glad you didn't listen to him.
But y'all are fucking amazing. Y'all make me feel like I don't understand friendship. Yo.
Right?
Wow.
That's deep.
That was deep.
That was deep, Chris. Deep. Thank you for that. But you know what? That's the beauty of Roast Battle. These guys are such good friends that they're roommates, and they come out here and they fucking call each other names. It's amazing. By the way, not only, you know what, you're all not just the best battle of the night, you're the best two performances of the night. I thought that was fantastic. So, congratulations.
Easily. All right.
I mean, Connor, like the amount of angles you had on someone shaped like a circle. You used every part
that
of the.
Boy knows shape.
You used every part of the buffalo you're insulting.
The Buffalo Wild Wings I'm insulting.
Sorry. Just in his defense, it's like Connor's good enough to make a joke about a lot of different things, and he landed on a fat joke because he liked his fat jokes the best. So I get stuck with that sometimes. I thought it was great that you hit your buddy on this one thing that you know probably fucking bugs him.
That's what was amazing. The first joke was you got molested, and then, oh, by the way, you're also fat. But, yeah.
Y'all are just mean, and I like that shit.
But the thing that I love the most about this, I know there's more, and I'm excited for it, but what I love about it so far is it feels like you're writing jokes that the other person wants to hear. And that there's just, that's where you can see the friendship and the cleverness, and this is just, this is fucking great.
This is great.
Yeah.
Saudi Prince?
You know, like they said, man, this is shaping up to be the best battle of the night, second only to the buttons on Keith's shirt. Really struggling.
I know they just got 80s music in Saudi Arabia. I didn't know they also just got that 12-year-old joke.
Well,
woo!
Damn,
they're tag teaming.
Speaking of timely references, this stage looks like Britney Spears during different stages of her success.
Wait a minute.
Keith, you also wear ill-fitting shirts. Do you buy from Big and Suppressed? Like, fucking Christ.
All right, round two's...
Two more fucking rounds of these jokes. Let them do,
Yeah, round two's a little bit different. They both get to spit as many jokes as possible in the allotted time is 30 seconds. Since there's no winner in round one, since we didn't declare one, who do you want to see go round two, Jeff?
What, who should go first?
I mean, should we declare a winner for round one? Yeah, Connor.
Thanks.
Yeah. Mike says Connor. Who do you say, Chris?
I agree with Mike. I think Connor won.
I think Connor took that one.
But
so it's clean sweep. I guess it wasn't as close as we all thought.
Yeah.
Sorry, Keith. Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's roast!
Keith looks like he got stung by a swarm of Applebees. Guys,
Holy fucking shit. Baking soda. I got baking soda.
Keith doesn't actually have a Twitch. His face just gets a notification every time someone wishes Earl was on the show instead of him.
It's a cold business.
Keith was actually supposed to be on the first plane to hit the towers on 9/11, and I love you, buddy, but I wish you would have made it on the flight because there's no way they would have had enough fuel to get to New York.
Connor's just jealous that I was supposed to be on that 9/11 flight because I came closer than he ever will to making an impact on a comedy community. Connor, I've gotten you jobs at MTV and Comedy Central. If you really want me to lose weight, let go of my fucking coattails. Connor once jerked off in the same room that my girlfriend was sleeping in. I don't know what's sadder, that you did something so creepy or that you didn't even have the self-confidence to just rape her.
Oh, man. Battle. Oh. Wow. That was mean. Fuck. Woo! I'm
giving
Prince. How do you feel?
I think anytime someone brings up 9/11, it's hilarious. So that was. I commend the two of you for bringing timely humor to the show.
Thank you.
This battle is so close, man. It's like watching a community college reenactment of the movie Twins with Danny DeVito and Arnold just wants to say the word nigger.
It's true. You're right. It is like that. It's just like that. Jeff's love.
I don't like he said that shit, nigga. We see you outside.
Can I say it though?
Nah. And I liked you in the battle, and I thought she was really good. But also, nah.
I have news for you. I live with him. He says it.
Hey.
I have audio recordings of him saying it.
Hey, man.
And like hard R, like a bunch of R's.
Hey, dog. Hey, you're not saying nothing new on Black in America. All white people say it to me. Yeah.
Wait, what?
Chris, I just hung out with you in
nothing-
Salt Lake City. I feel betrayed.
That was fucking yeah.
I'm just looking for the black people in the crowd. I'm just like, I was like 8 of us. Okay, good.
Wait, but Moses,
See
did
you.
he say he has audio recordings of him saying the N-word?
Yeah.
Man, I've heard of blackmail before, but Jesus fucking Christ.
That was amazing. I liked it.
Go ahead, Mike.
I mean, what was amazing was in the first round, you could see Keith's face like playfully twitching. But in the second round, it's like no one puts Tubby in a corner. And it was like a beautiful mind watching the rape jokes form, like physically seeing them.
That was I've seen Keith. Connor, you were great again, but Keith, that was one of the best rounds I've ever seen you do. So I've seen you do a lot. You were just
That was great.
consistent, not just consistent with your jokes, but you owned the room. You orchestrated the crowd, and when you silenced them when you wanted to go. So great timing, great performance too. Yeah, that was great.
Can I also say before Chris weighs in that the only N-word that Keith doesn't say is nutrition? All right, proceed.
Yo.
I like that Connor was like writing that joke the whole time.
He was the whole time. He was standing there waiting.
I was like, nutrients, nanas, bananas, fuck, nutrition.
Hey man, I like the way both y'all like love and hate each other at the same time. You know, but dog Keith, that was shit. It was flawless, nigga. It was like watching you eat anything. You know, it was like dogs, like you don't even think about it. No, that shit was crazy. I get that to Keith, hands down.
I mean, Connor also had a great fucker. I mean, he opened by saying he's attacked by someone at Applebee's.
Oh yeah. No. That was amazing.
Yeah, it's a bar.
I hit
We're
that.
creating a narrative, Brian. All right.
Sorry.
Have you ever seen a round in a Rocky movie where they both get punches in? It's either one guy or the other. So that's the narrative.
By the way, even though I gave that round to Keith, I do need to acknowledge that Applebee's joke was...
Yes.
That was
see?
bananas.
I'm just saying, Connor also had a great round. Of course you're going to win. I'm just saying it was a great round in spite of how great his round was as well.
I'm excited about seeing a third
I'm going to go
round.
home.
I love that a black guy's talking about how a white guy's just been oppressed by a voting system.
To be fair, Keith gets fucked over by judges a lot, both in roast battle and when they gave his mom custody.
God, dude.
See how much better Keith was?
Oh, man. Nobody understands how mean that joke was. Go ahead, Chef. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, Keith, I can't believe a fat guy in a superhero t-shirt's rooting for you.
Go ahead.
We're both trying to get into the all-women screening of Wonder Woman.
I'm very much looking forward to this third round right here.
I love this so much.
We all love this so much. These are the Meme Boys.
All right.
They're invading. All right, we're tied up. Jeff, who do you want to see go first in this last round?
I feel like who's been going first?
Connor went first.
I went first.
Twice, right?
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
Keith's turn now.
Keith, you ready? Yeah. Are we ready? Yeah! Let's roll!
Connor's ex had a miscarriage, proving that just because he has a baby face doesn't mean he can have a baby with a face.
Funny you should say that. Keith's mom smoked while she was pregnant, and I still don't know if it was meth or baby back ribs. And now her baby's fat, baby's fat, baby's fat. Maybe just don't have a kid. She's a bad mom.
If we've learned anything tonight, it's that my life is way more interesting than Connor's. Like, if I have demons, he has Keebler elves. Ah, fuck.
Well, yeah. Dude, I feel like you just lost it there. You haven't been fucked over by a wave that badly since you got beached. And Keith, the roast battle community is worried about your health. If you don't start taking care of yourself, you're going to be the only person that needs pallbearers for his urn.
Biggie.
All right, simmer down, everybody. Here's the thing. Connor gives me a lot of shit for being bisexual, and he looks like every dude that's ever called me faggot, but he acts like every dude that's ever called me daddy. Sorry, Jessica.
All right, it's the last joke, right? Keith got blown at a Craigslist glory hole, which is weird because usually when he busts through a wall, it's because someone's making Kool-Aid. He literally went from, oh yeah, to, oh, positive blood transfusions for the rest of his short life.
Yeah! The Mean Boys! Connor McSped, Keith Carey, Saudi Prince for the Fire Squad.
You know, the more I look at this stage, the more it doesn't look like a battle. It looks more like two lesbians in Silver Lake trying to adopt an inner city youth.
Finally.
Jay Light, can we take you home?
I'm still on the outside looking in.
This was amazing, my friend, and I want to give it to Tracy Lords, but instead I'm going to give it to the Lord of the Flies.
You can't even eat pork, Cena. What are you... I mean, Saudi Prince.
Nobody read that book. Okay.
Again, why we don't
That's a
let
Mean
women
Boys
talk
fan.
in my country. Just proving my point.
Hey, well, it's a good thing that we still let him drive because Keith needs a ride home later and my tire pressure is low.
Apparently that's an innuendo for you.
Fire Squad, who do you like?
Okay, so honestly, you had two hacky act outs in that, Connor. That fucking Chili's song. Ugh. And then the Kool-Aid
What? I can't
thing.
believe this guy hates fun. Guardians of the Galaxy 2 was a little formulaic for me, guys.
That's good. That's good.
No, nigga, I saw him almost fall off the stage into a wall.
I mean, the problem with Guardians of the Galaxy 2...
Shut up right now.
Ego's father became a bad guy too quickly, and it didn't have an emotional center. But anyways...
It's not Mike's fault.
Thank you, Inner Me.
It's not Mike's fault he didn't like Ego. He doesn't know what a dad that loves you looks like.
I didn't think this show could dry pussy more, but fuck.
No, I think Keith pulled that out just a little bit more. So, yeah.
Yo, Keith, man, I love you and your stomach, man. I like y'all as a team.
Tight.
But, dog, the meanest kid in kindergarten, dog, you told this man his ashes are heavy. Nigga, that's hilarious. Nigga, that's hilarious.
Probably still not as heavy as yours, but they're pretty heavy.
Bro, I'll give it to Connor, man.
Thanks, man.
Oh, shit.
Well, first of all, amazing effort on both of your behalves, Connor and Keith. Fucking, you make it look easy. You make it look easy, but people who don't really know how the show works, they did 3 rounds each. They had to think about each other fucking day and night all week, and it comes down to this.
I do that anyway.
Yeah, same. We're both wearing lockets with pictures of each other
I
in them.
fucking hate y'all so much.
But
Fair.
But here's the thing, Connor, you had the 2 best jokes of the night. The Applebee's joke and then the one about the heavy urn, the fat urn, the ball bears. But you took extreme risks, and I'll remember the home runs more than the other jokes, but I got to go with an overall performance tonight and consistency, and I actually think Keith sort of owned that tonight, that part of it. So I'm going to go with Keith.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Finally swings his way. Everybody. Keith Carey! Hug each other, you two. No kiss?
All right, everybody, the Mean Boys are back. Hope you guys enjoyed that.
That was an experience, man.
Yeah, it really was. It was a ton of fun.
Swarm of Applebee's, you motherfucker.
And now for my favorite part of all this, we're going to read you some B-sides. So we'll just go tit for tat, and then whatever we got left, we'll just run them out. So
Yeah, so you want to go first?
Sure. Keith just started a low-carb diet. I still don't have the heart to tell him that a guy giving him a pearl necklace isn't considered protein style. It's a pun. It's more clever than it is funny, but it's pretty fucking clever.
I like that a lot.
Okay.
Connor's a big Dragon Ball Z fan, and the amount of people who think he's a secret faggot is over 9,000. That's one of my favorite things I've ever written, and I was like, 3 people are going to get this reference.
Yeah, if we had like a 2009 4chan invitational roast battle, that would have crushed.
Yeah, we were battling on this podcast.
Yeah. If Nat Baymel was the only audience member, and he multiplied himself like Piccolo does sometimes. Hey, am I right?
Shut up, nerd. Do a joke.
Keith peed on a woman during sex, which sounds bad, but in his defense, he was fucking a toilet. A lot of these I should have done.
That's really funny. Connor has a hard time coming because he's on antidepressants, and his girlfriend has a hard time coming because Connor's dick sucks.
Both true. Can't sue you for slander. Keith smokes a lot. Cigarettes, but also his thighs when he walks too fast.
Connor looks like every kid who's ever complained while his parents were buying him a car.
But they don't have red. We can't order red. I was just going to do this whole big run of bullshit in round 2, but I decided against it. There's a lot wrong with Keith. He has the complexion of the bottom of a popcorn bag. His teeth are just a wrapper grill made out of chili cheese fries. His balls look like popcorn shrimp, and his dick looks like one of his balls.
That's so fucking funny. Connor's incredibly picky about food. He'll only eat things that he ate as a child. So we're talking graham crackers, peanut butter, and the cum of somebody he thought he could trust.
Oh, that's good. You should have done that,
I
motherfucker.
almost did that one.
That one's real good.
If you hadn't set me up for the 9/11 thing, that was going to be in round 2.
Oh, nice. This is just a quick... If you said something real dirty, I should have used this. It's just Jesus, Keith, do you kiss your mother's trucker cum swallowing jizz hole with that mouth?
That was like edgelord Mad Libs. What you just did.
Yeah, I know. It's dumb. It's not smart.
I love it. Connor's a racist road hack who headlines shitty casinos, which might explain why he keeps calling Brian Moses Black Jack.
Keith's stepdad was a Nazi, but the only race Keith hates is 100 meter.
Connor and I recently spent the night in a haunted hotel, which explained why he stayed up all night yelling about spooks.
Keith is funnier than me. This was a comeback. I might end up opening for you, but then your stomach won't be the only feature that outshines the rest of you.
Connor's hero is Bill Clinton, which explains why he's always fucking ugly women and embarrassing his family.
That's a little harsh.
This one is straight up bad. Keith uses all the gay dating apps. Grindr, Hoagie, Hero, Meatball Sub, Meatball Dom, Fat Tinder.
Fat Tinder!
Here's the problem with that joke. I know the only person that would like it would be you.
Yeah, and I like it so much. If I had a nickel for every person who told me they secretly think Connor is gay, Connor is a faggot.
The classic Keith Carey start an interesting setup and then just say blank is gay slur.
Yeah, the only reason I didn't do that is because I did basically the same thing to Eli last week, and I couldn't do it twice in a row.
Yeah, Keith's stepdad's a Nazi. His real one isn't because who could produce Keith and still think whites are the superior race?
Pretty good.
Yeah, it's not coming.
Connor looks like the mascot for Capri Sun's newest flavor, piss.
Doesn't make sense. It's still funny.
It kind of does. It's your face.
Yeah, I do have a piss drinky face.
Yeah.
Keith's full name is Keith Richards Carey, but he's got Mick Jagger's sexuality, Charlie Watts' fame, and Brian Jones's teeth. He's the dead one.
That's, again, a joke that only I would enjoy.
Well, yeah, I guess you're more of a Stones fan.
I've seen Connor cry twice during our friendship. Once was after the movie The Dark Knight Rises, and once was when he broke his hymen. Fucking stupid.
Very funny. Keith's really unhealthy. He smokes an entire pack and a half of craft singles every day.
Connor once had sex with a Scientologist. He was so bad at fucking she's going queer.
That's funny. I forgot I did that. Oh my god, it's a conspiracy.
What's funny is I did a joke about that same lady last time, but for a different thing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I've only done 4 things in my life, so you got to get a lot of mileage out of them. I've heard Keith fuck many times, and it just sounds like a crying woman jumping on a trampoline made of butter.
That's just accurate. Splunk. This is the dumbest thing I've ever written. Connor has a big Mexican fan base because all of his jokes are fucking stupid.
That's something you wrote. That's something that you put as a Connor sticker over.
Yeah, pretty much.
You could go listen to Count Temecula from one of our older episodes. Keith loves ska music, but he doesn't go to shows because he rips his pants when he tries to pick it up.
I like it.
Yeah, again, a joke only for you.
Let's see. Where's another good one? Oh, Connor is obsessed with Richard Nixon, and his Zoloft gives him a tricky dick.
Really like the side effects of that Zoloft, man.
It's a fun angle.
It's super fun.
Because saying someone's dick doesn't work isn't normally very funny to me, but because you actually told me stories of struggling with it, it was really fun to work with.
Hey man, you know what? It turns out I just got to eat more solid non-graham cracker peanut butter. Trusted person cum.
I don't know why I feel
my
like
stomach is more settled.
Yeah, his dick works now. But
hey, I can fuck. All right, who says I can't? Fuck you. I'm not defensive.
Jessica starts yelling for the other room.
Quiet you. The first time I hung out with Keith, I drove him to the hospital and then to the zoo so he could use their MRI machine.
You love that joke.
I do. It's all a joke.
You normally, Connor leans on the speaker, and you didn't do it, which kind of bummed me out.
Oh, I knew because I thought you'd be planning
when
for
Connor leans on the speaker, he looks like the Statue of Liberty going through a dyke phase.
That's super funny. Keith loves punk rock, but his stomach has never seen a Green Day. You don't like salad. That's the joke there.
Connor has a scar on his penis from being scratched by a cat. You're such a soft bitch. The toughest thing about you is that one time a pussy hurt your dick.
Dude, that's another thing I forgot happened to me.
Yeah, I remember a lot of stuff about you.
Yeah, rest in peace, Hobbs the cat.
Oh.
It was a female cat named after a male cartoon character because I was 5.
Progressive.
The worst part about Keith losing the belt last week is now I have to choke him while he jerks off. Not even a joke really about Keith.
I love that.
That's just a fun thing to say.
Yeah, I had another one like that wasn't really a burn on you, but was just funny. Is Connor used to steal Vicodin from his ex-girlfriend, whereas I got mine the old-fashioned way, by stealing it from Connor.
It's funny.
Do you have any more?
I do, yeah. Do you want me to just run mine out?
Well, I have more, too.
Okay. I do the road with Keith. Amazing that your mom's a prostitute, but I've seen you leave more gross residue in motel rooms.
Me and Connor do a lot of road shows. We're both very different comics. I'm more of a smart, edgy, observational comedian, whereas Connor has a car.
That's good. That's
Almost
good.
used it, but I decided on race car bed instead.
Yeah. Keith's mom has had exactly 10 abortions, which is good because Keith definitely needs those stem cells.
Connor always wears the same 3 shirts. You think he'd have a better wardrobe since he spent so much time in the closet. Waka waka.
Keith's been through 2 exorcisms. They didn't work. His mom still sucks cocks in hell.
That's incredible.
Thanks.
Oh, I wish you would have done that.
Me too. There's a lot of these I wish you would have done.
That's a really good one. Connor's very successful. He has an agent, a manager, and after this battle, a Postmates shift to get back to.
You don't do shifts. You turn the app on and off. Keith has dark circles under his eyes. Not from sleep deprivation. His face is just fat from eating a lot of Oreos.
They say you are what you eat. That's why Connor is a giant dick.
That's all I got.
I got a few more. Connor can name every vice president from memory, and our current vice president can name the exact amount of electricity it would take to fix Connor. Connor was incorrectly outed as bisexual on national television. Let me set the record straight. We don't want him either. In the gay community, we call Connor a twink, and in the comedy community, we call him that sad boy that's always hanging around with Keith.
They do call me that.
Connor was once cornered and called faggot by a group of clowns at a haunted house. He would have told them to stop, but his mouth was full.
Bad things that happened to me. Not really. That was just funny.
Yeah.
Even you ever have something kind of bad and upsetting happen to you, but even in the moment you're like, this is too funny to be upset about? That's your whole life. Yeah.
Yeah, very recently.
The Keebler Elf thing I thought was hilarious, but underrated.
It didn't play that well, but it was my favorite one I wrote because I
Yeah.
just thought it was such a clever, fun little thing. But yeah, whatever, it was fun. And then the last one was just when you do that fucking shitty laugh you do sometimes when something doesn't work. Yeah, I was like, you giggle like a robot who just learned how to be human, which is fine. But yeah, that's all. That's them.
That's pretty much it, guys. Thanks for listening to this.
Yeah, thank you guys. That was so much fun.
Yeah, it's fun. I always love going over the ones we didn't do with Keith after
Suck
the
Cocks
battle.
in Hell is so good.
Oh, thank you very much. I'd like to just remind you, if you haven't already, please take a second to review us on iTunes. It only takes a little while and helps us out a lot. We just got this review. The title of the review is Tight, spelled T-I-T-E, and then it says in like little stars around it, the little asterisks around it, screams into the infinite void, 5 stars. Which is the most Mean Boys review ever. Sounds like a negative review, 5 stars.
I gazed into the abyss, and the abyss was like, yeah, it's pretty good.
Also, we have a Mean Boys live show coming up June 6th.
Tuesday.
8:30 p.m. at Harvell's in Long Beach. You can grab tickets in the at the link in our bio using the promo code MEAN. Who we got on that show, Keith?
We got Jamar Neighbors.
Ooh.
From Comedy Central's Roast Battle.
Say
from the movie
what?
Keanu. What? We've got Anna Valenzuela. Also from Comedy Central's Roast Battle.
Wireless.
Brian Redban. From
Notable Creep.
Owner of Podcast Network that politely turned down Mean Boys.
You'll rule the day, Red Man.
And then we have George Perez, Mexican of note.
Yep. Every day I spend with you feels like the first time. Oh, it's so beautiful. I love you, buddy.
I love you too, man.
I think that's the show for this week.
Yeah.
Fuck everything. God is dead. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Mean Boys Podcast. Some men just want to watch the world burn. All right, let me do it over. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Mean Boys Podcast. Some men just want to watch the world burn, but we're here to make you s'mores over the flames. Nah, I wanted to do that one more time. Do you like that quote, though?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, everybody. Welcome to the Mean Boys Podcast. Some men just want to watch the world burn, but these...
We're leaving all of these in.
This will be after the credits.